Hi, so go ahead and tell us your name and why you're here.
My name is Ebony Carter and I have asthma.
Awesome. Okay, well the first question I want to ask you is, what was your first experience that you can recall of having an asthma attack like?
I just couldn't breathe, my chest felt really tight. I wouldn't say it was a pain, but it was just like a lack of air, or like an absence of air. It was just a really weird feeling.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that sounds really scary. What kind of asthma were you diagnosed with?
I don't know. I was diagnosed with asthma when I was like 4.
Oh, okay.
So it's
yeah.
like I don't even remember.
Not
Not
important.
even 4, maybe like 6. It was like when I moved to Georgia.
Okay. How did you find out what elements trigger your asthma?
Well, I moved from Michigan to Georgia, and the air quality here is just significantly worse.
Right.
It's like a lot of smog, and like it gets really dry from the heat. So I feel like that really triggered it. I moved here in like July.
Oh wow.
So
yeah, that's a big
from
transition.
Like 85-degree like weather summers to like 100-degree weather summers. It was like, wow, I cannot breathe. It was really weird.
Do you have any family history of asthma?
Well, actually, when we moved here, me, my mother, and my sister all got asthma.
Oh,
like, we were all diagnosed. It was like the air in Michigan is totally different than it is here. So it's like, I don't know, I guess we're a little bit closer to water where we were there, and then here it's just really dry. But now it's just me and my mother. My sister doesn't have any more.
So you think it's like more of a geographical thing then?
I don't, like, I was completely fine, and then I got here, and then it was like, you have asthma.
Yeah, that would make sense. What kind of medication do you use to control your asthma?
I have an albuterol inhaler. I have 2 inhalers, and one of them has something different in it. But I want to say that I got the second inhaler from an incident not related to my asthma.
Okay.
It was just like, I got like really bad breathing pains when, actually it was New Year's Eve last year.
Oh wow.
It was really weird. But I don't think it had as much to do with my asthma as it did other factors.
Okay. What are the side effects of the medicine that you take?
No side effects really.
Okay.
No, you take it as a puff, puff twice, you hold your breath. Nothing really too big, and it just opens up your lungs, your airways. So not really big side effects, I don't think. It's not for me.
Yeah, well that's good. Besides your medications, do you use any alternative therapies to control your asthma?
Yeah, actually, I'll get chest pains, and if I'm not anywhere near like my inhaler, I'll just exhale really deeply, like take all the breath out of my body, and then just hold it, and then I'll take a deep breath, and then the chest pain goes away.
Cool.
So if anybody ever has chest pains, try it.
Yeah,
actually
I never even thought of that.
I told someone that the other day, and I was like, I swear it works.
What do you do now when you have an asthma attack?
I just told someone to get my inhaler in my backpack. I have 2 inhalers, the albuterol and the other one, and I'm just like, oh, just hand me the red one. That's the one, and then just take 2 puffs, and I'm usually fine. Or if I don't have either, then I grab a brown paper bag. Oh, I guess that would be another form of therapy.
Okay.
It actually works. Like when people have like anxiety attacks, it's the same concept. It traps the air in and out. It just, like, makes you take deep breaths.
Okay. What kinds of things have you changed in your life to reduce your risk of an asthma attack?
I don't run.
I
don't run at all. And I guess it's kind of bad. I still do cardio. Like I get on treadmill, or not treadmill. I get on ellipticals, like in the gym and stuff like that. But I don't run. Running really seems to trigger my asthma really badly.
Okay. What advice would you give to someone who has just found out that he or she has asthma?
Be very conscious of things you let yourself being around, like smoke, or like the air quality on hot days, how much you, I don't know, exercise on a regular basis, stuff like that.
Okay. And what advice would you give other people who don't have asthma to promote a safe environment for those who do have asthma?
Don't smoke cigarettes around your friends with asthma. Even like if the smoke doesn't really trigger their asthma, the smell is awful. And I feel like that just bothers me.
And it's just like bad for you anyway. So.
Yeah, it's like awful for you anyway. So like you're killing yourself and your friend. It's just awful. And I don't know, always make sure they have their inhaler on them. I don't really. There's like days, like, I don't know, like we'll go to a formal or something, and I don't think to put my inhaler in my clutch.
Right.
But it's like, if my friends really care about me, they'll tell me to get it.
Right.
If they don't have asthma. Some people don't know.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you so much.